daylight, and I want to say I know to my subscribers and to future viewers, I know I've been doing a lot of griping and moaning and complaining about this game, and I'm gonna try my hardest to do less of that. It's just the way the game has been going. It's been getting really trying, and I don't think a lot of people realize that, especially most of the viewers who play this game would most likely be PC players, and it's just PC players I don't think completely understand, if they haven't played this game on console, of how little support the console really gets. I'm just kind of tired of the toxicity, and yeah, it just has to do with the fact that I'm on console. It's more prevalent on console than PC, but I'm probably gonna do less streaming of this game and more straight up uploading, and that way I can filter out my good games and take out the bad games, or even if they're bad games, just take out my negativity towards the game. It's been hard on me trying to play this game. I like the game, I like the killers. I just don't like the fact that once you hit a certain rank, most of the killers are not viable. And I'm just no good at any of the top tier killers on console. Like, I'm not good with Billy, I'm not good with Nurse. And I shouldn't have to resort to playing those killers just because they are what work in red ranks or even higher than what I'm at now. It gets really bad with the toxicity, the lag, the issues with the game in general, just being on console compared to PC. And now I'm kind of concerned because they really haven't verified whether or not dedicated servers are going to be all platforms, or if dedicated servers are going to only be for PC. Because without a PTB, this community on consoles really have no ability to put in any input when it comes to dedicated servers. So that's what's concerning, is that we may not be getting, you know, it's unofficial. This is an unofficial idea that's running through my head, thought process right now, is that how can they test dedicated servers only on PC, not give us the opportunity to test the dedicated servers? And this is what I've been complaining about a lot when it comes to the devs not giving a damn about the console players, is that we don't have that PTB on for console purposes to test these things out. We have to wait until it goes live, figure out the issues, and 9 times out of 10 people just deal with the issues and not report bugs and stuff like that. So it goes weeks, months, maybe even before there's anything done about it. You know, it's just, it's time for us, if we like this game, if we love this game so much on console, to start banding together as a community on console and speaking our voice on the forums, bringing it to the attention that we want a PTB. We want to be able to test out the dedicated servers, because console and PC, the specs on each of the platforms are completely, totally different. The processing of a computer compared to a PS4 is way different. So the results of a dedicated server are going to be way different, and what may work for PC may not work for PS4, and we cannot do a damn thing about it until the update and the patch is released, and then when it's live, and only then are console players capable of testing things out, when we should be able to have the ability to play the full update without any issues, just as PC does. But because we don't have a say, we don't have a way to test that shit on console, it's ridiculous. So like I said, frame rate issues, processing issues, they're gonna be different between console and PC, just because of the specs of each rig. A console and the PC, they're completely different. You know, it's just, we need to start speaking up, regardless of whether we hate each other because we pick one side over the other. It doesn't matter. We are a community of players on the PlayStation 4, and we need to band together on the forums and make our voices heard, that we want the ability and we want the right and the privilege, or no, not even a privilege. We're paying money for the content too. We should have the right to have a PTB on consoles, so that way we can test things out on our platform, like whether or not a killer power is usable or workable, or if there's something buggy about a map, or there's glitches and exploitable areas on a map, because they may not be on console, because PC, because of their, you know, their computer requirements and their hardware and their computer compared to the hardware in the PS4. We need to speak up. We need to band together. Put our differences aside, whether we're survivor mains, killer mains, or play both equally. It doesn't matter. We want this game to be good. We want this game to last on the PS4, because it's dying. It's dying fast, and this is gonna end up being another Friday the 13th. Minus the lawsuit legality issues being the reason why Friday the 13th is no longer supported. But we are going to be left aside playing and paying for stuff that's not going to work, that's not going to be viable. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's just hard to play this game anymore and enjoy it. And I may just be done with it until they can give us the same respect and priority. Not so much priority, but just start having some kind of priority about our opinion on console, instead of just milking us for money and giving us nothing. I may be done with this game for quite a while, if not for good, because Predator Hunting Grounds is coming out. I'm pretty sure Death Garden's gonna blow this game, and any game in this genre, out of the water, because it looks really, really good, and it's doing really, really well right now. And Tide Time, I had asked him in his chat, like, do you think this will ever come to console? He's like, as long as it does good and shows positive progress and results, yeah, I'm pretty sure they will bring it to console, which it is doing good right now. There's been nothing but good that I've heard about that game since the launch of it, the relaunch, I should say, because it's actually a revamped, fixed version of an older game that it used to be. So with that said, I am going to attempt to play some killer. Even though at this time of night it's going to be touch and go because of just the time of day it is, or time of night it is. For North American to play right now, it's going to be brutal because we are now going to deal with, let's see, Japan, which there's quite a few Japan, Korean, you know, players that play console, not just PC, that are going to be on right now, because Japan, I believe, is what, 14 hours? Thank you, Killer Boy, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll give you a look at your channel, and I'll let you know. I just feel that this game could be a whole lot better on console if we were given a PTB access for console. So like I said, right now the PC players, they're right now basically beta testing not only the dedicated servers, they get early access to all the you know, the chapters, the killers, survivors, and all the perks and stuff, and have a say over what happens with the stuff. But us console players don't have any say at all, even though we're spending money just as much as PC players are on these killers and on the survivors and all the, you know, cosmetic and content and shit. Just because I want to play, even though right now Ghostface is broken as fuck, when it does get released and come out, the only reason I'm going to buy it is because I think it's going to be fun once they fix the power and everything. But it's most likely going to be my last thing purchased until they start giving some priority over the console players. Hold on. Just getting a message. Dude, I'm not playing Dauntless, guys. Why is it when I'm streaming and people see me on this game, just because I'm streaming, they want me to go on other games, mostly Dauntless? Anybody that's on my friends list right now that plays Dauntless, they only invite me when I'm streaming. And usually this is what I'm streaming, or if I'm streaming my Spider-Man or my Borderlands playthroughs, they only send me messages and party invites so that I can play Dauntless with them and collab a stream with them when I'm in the middle of doing something. Sorry. Most of my current subscribers and viewers are viewing and subscribing because of this game. And I'm streaming this game, and I'm not going to stop it for another game, regardless if it's my friends list or not. So, with that said, I'm going to try something out. You know, my perks are really still low tier on him for this. Save the best for last, really. It's kind of crappy in tier 1, so I may change that out. I change this out because they're less likely to go looking for my Devour Hope if they don't know that. They'll be less likely to find my Devour Hope if there's no ruin causing them to go look for totems. Let's use this for a tracking perk also. There's no way that half the time when somebody's in a locker, I'm not going to get to them quick enough while the exposed status is still there. So let's get going. So I'm going to try to be a little more positive in my gameplay. It's just, I want to let you guys know the reason why I've been negative. It's just because it's really difficult to enjoy this game as a killer right now with the toxicity of the little kids that play on console and the higher ranks. It's just bad. It really is right now. It really is bad. Come on, seriously. Latin America. 449.52. Nope. That's double. That's more than double my cutoff limit. If anybody's anywhere close to 200 or at least over 200, I will not even attempt. If once it goes into red, I do not attempt to even get in the game. Especially the person being a cape, most likely running windows of opportunity, meaning to loop every goddamn loop there is in the game. Yeah. No, thank you. Another thing I noticed is this time of night, a lot of Latin American players and, you know, Spanish players from Latin America and South American players are on late at night. It's kind of crazy, honestly, to see the amount of Latin American players that get on late at night. Killer Boy, I'm checking out your channel right now. Like your thumbnails. I gotta start working on making more thumbnails. I do right now have an upload from one of my games prior to this stream that I played. It's a long-range Rancor Freddy. It was a pretty good match. There was very little commentary, and I actually had fun as Freddy and did fairly well. And I'm gonna tell you right now, as Freddy, the mind games that you can play if you use the range add-ons, the power range add-ons, is ridiculous. I don't know how many times I'm in front of people and they don't see me and I hit them with the power and they assume that I'm behind them, and because of the ridiculous range they come running right at me, and by the time that the sleep kicks in, they're in my face and I'm smacking them. It's pretty amazing. Oh, look. Yeah, that's gonna be gone. AFK, huh? Get this person out of the game now. Wow, I couldn't sidestep through that. I don't know why. Wow, really? Go ahead, save her. She knows where my totem is. Tapping the gen. You see this stupid shit? They're tapping the gen. Think you're good. I want you to save her. Wow, really? Where are you going? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to this hook. You got one or two choices: let her die, try to get the hatch, miss the hatch and lose the gen, or try to save her. They're in a bad position right now. Both dead on hook right now. Oh, oh, oh! Trying to hide at this fucking. Trying to hide at the hatch. Ouch! Ouch! And that just got me rank 11 again, right? What? I didn't double pip right there. Do rank 6 and rank 8 and a rank 10 because they're in a fucking SWF with this rank 15. Well, I guess the Devour Hope lasted long enough for me to utilize the haste effect, which was good, I guess. see agitation working alright with working alright with grit. So that was a 4K without ruin, and I ranked 6 and 8 in the rank 10 in my rank 11 game. So yeah, yeah. I guess that's all I can say is, yeah. Jesus Christ, YouTube, how long does it take a 12-minute fucking video to process? Alright, you guys might hear my echo, but I'm double checking my my mic quality. I don't want it to be too loud, but I don't want the game music being too, sound being too loud either. Alright, so options. I have no menu music. Yeah, I almost thought about getting the game on the PC just to be a part of the PTB, but then again, I'm like, why should I? We should already have access to this. I have the game. The game should give you, when you are able to have the license to the game, whether it be through PlayStation Plus, because it was out a few months back, or you bought the game, you should have access, once you have access to the actual game itself in the in-game menu, to install a PTB for console. That's my biggest problem right now with the development team and with Matthew Cody and Not Queen and all them. Well, not so much Not Queen because she's just community manager, but the higher ups in behavior and the dev team not pushing for console to have the equal opportunity as the PC players to be able to voice their concerns and opinions based on what they've tested prior to it being released. My biggest problem is that consoles don't have the luxury of being able to tell them before everything goes live, hey, there's something going on with this part of the map, a new map, or if there's a map with the, you know what I mean, with the new chapters, or hey, this isn't working on console, this bugs out when you do this with this new killer, or hey, this perk isn't working properly, because the coding's different. The coding is different between the two platforms. I'm just not satisfied with the excuses that, oh, pushing patches through Sony and Microsoft are a lot harder than going through Steam and, you know, boo fucking who. I pay you money. Everybody here on the console has paid you some kind of money or another, whether they bought the game and content, or if they got the game for free and still buying content, you know. I love how people say it's just a game. Most people who say that don't pay their own bills. When you're spending as much money on a new console for gaming as a beater car, the same amount, let's say the consoles were what, close to 500, if not a little more when they first came out. They dropped tremendously after that. But if you're buying a brand new console when it comes out, that's $500. $500. You can get a car that can just, you know, pass inspection, be able to ride, maybe a little work needed on it, but you can get a car for that amount. Or down payment for a couple of months on a car for that amount. This isn't just a game when you pay your own bills. This is an investment. This is an investment in a hobby that you like to do. So I can't stand when people sit there and say, oh, it's just a game, it's just a game. So we're gonna play another game of Freddy with Rancor. The thing with Rancor and Freddy is you don't go after the obsession in between generators and hook them. And if you hit the obsession when you have Rancor, make sure you hook them quick if you can, because from what I'm understanding, when they are awake and Rancor goes off, they're the only ones that would be able to see you, and they can only see you if they're asleep, if they're in the dream world with you when Rancor goes off. So the only time that they can see you is when they're asleep. If you leave the obsession awake, they won't see you, but you will get the notifications and where everybody is each time a generator goes off, without them being able to see you. It's what I'm getting from the forums and videos I've seen, because I was wondering, I'm like, would Rancor be good with Freddy? And I looked it up, and from what I'm understanding, people are saying that the obsession can't see you when Rancor goes off if they're not asleep. We'll do this. I don't know if I should do Fire Up. Would be a good good combo with Rancor, because it works with the generators being finished too. Oh, we'll just do this. I mainly I want to show the yellow and green range add-ons, how ridiculous it is. You can like snipe people across the cornfields in Coldwind and not even see them if they're hiding in there. You just pan back and forth with your power triggered, and you'll end up hitting somebody in the cornfield. No. I'm sorry, but that was not a setup I wanted to deal with. I don't want to deal with two. And it may have been good, because those atoms would have been, and now that I think about it, I jumped the gun on that. Those atoms would have been very altruistic. Probably David too, because of the perks that he's got. They would have been very altruistic to try to get the deliverance. So that could have been an actual match. See, I sometimes jump before I think. But I love this because usually when you deal with the Freddy, he's coming up behind you when he hits you with his power. That way he can close the gap on you. But with the range that you can get with the power, you can be ahead of them. And from what I've noticed is that the survivors assume that you're behind them, so they tend to run right into you. It's funny as shit, because then they realize, oh fuck. Whoa, wait a minute, come on, really? Are you serious? These guys can't maintain a fucking good ping? They're in an idle lobby. I'm almost ready to back out again, but I can't. So this is gonna probably be a shit fucking match. I can almost guarantee they probably have a map offering too. Yep. 2 Claudettes, of course one of them's gonna have a cold one offering. That's okay. I can show you what I was talking about, because the last game I played Freddy was on Cold One too. Which that video should actually be uploading and processing soon. I don't know why it's taking like, you know, almost an hour now for a 12-minute video to process. Wow, really, huh? Disconnect. So now I want to get her right on the hook before the next generator can pop. Look at the range. She don't know where she is. She don't know where I am. kind of like a jump scare Freddy in a way. Look at that range. Now I got Rancor without an obsession. Look at these scrubs. This is why she picked this fucking map. Idiot. Learn how to fucking do flashlight saves, please. Lack of map awareness right there. Oh my god, you're gonna break your controller. Oh, there's still one in the basement. They haven't unhooked her yet? Holy shit. Do they not know I can see them? Please rush together. Really? Oh. AFK? See, I don't use Rancor for the exhaustion, for the exposed effect. That's not why I use Rancor. I use it so that way on Freddy, I can see them, and as long as the ship stairs. As long as the obsession is awake, they can't see me when the generators go off. I don't give a shit about the exposed effect or being able to kill him at the end. They're upstairs. Spin around with that shit. If I can show you. I'm most likely over here. No? There's the hatch. They're gonna be up in the house. It's the only generator that's done even remotely close. Boom. I don't even know where the hell they were. I really don't. But now I do. And they ran right to me. Oh. Good job. You put yourself in a position where I was far enough away from a hook. And you think that your friend's gonna get a generator done before you get hooked. Just gotta remember where this generator hatch was. Probably got the hatch. And now I got 3 stacks on Remember Me. Which will help slow down the time on gate. You do realize I can see you, right? Nope. So Rancor is really fun as Freddy because this, apparently, from what I understand, the obsession can't see you unless they're asleep. I have a feeling that's gonna change with the rework. That's my second 4K as Freddy tonight. And that just got me to rank 11. Double pick, most likely. No, almost. But yeah, it's fun. Because at long range, they don't know where the hell you're coming from. It's the funniest thing, especially on the cornfield. On, yeah, Haddonfield. Coldwind. They think they're hiding, and if you can't find them outside of the cornfield, then they're most likely in the corn, and you can just snipe them across the fucking corn without even having to see them. With Freddy, add-ons matter. Look at that. Rank 6, 2 9s, 12. And I'm worried about being able to play in higher ranks. How did they get that one generator done so fucking fast, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And if I can get discordance, that would even be better as Freddy with the long range fucking add-ons. I just got a 4K without ruin with people higher than rank 10. So ruin's not always a necessity either. Should I get this and use that mercury agent? They'll think that they're covered because they can't be seen. What's the difference between the tiers? I kind of like the idea of what they're doing for his rework and the fact that he doesn't have to be in the, you don't have to be asleep for him to hit. But I'm honestly, because I do pretty good with him as he is now. I'm a little worried that it may be a little too much of what they're trying to do. And it may actually... I mean, yeah, against well-organized survivors. I mean, look at the ranks I've been dealing with. Last game I had with them on cold when were higher ranks too than me, within the within the next rank bracket. But the thing is he can teleport to generators. Which is that? I know it causes the blood splurt coming out of it. But is that going to be too much? Is it going to be even worse? The only thing that's going to make him halfway decent is the fact that he can fucking hit you without being asleep. You know, I do like the idea that they're going with ridiculous amounts of blood splurting out of shit that he's affecting, because it fits the movies. It legitimately fits the movies. Nightmare on Elm Street was one of them slasher movies that just was ridiculously overboard with the blood, and that's why I liked Ash vs. Evil Dead, because that reminded me of the typical horror slasher movies. But it was like reversed. He wasn't the killer, he was the savior, So that's kind of why I like that. But yeah, it's just so you still can only see them for 3 seconds, and the difference between these two is it basically only allows them to see you for 3 eventually. Is that what I'm getting? Strider would be good on him too. Fuck. If you could hear them hurt while they're trying to hide. I just like the fact that even with the 7-second transition time, those ranged add-ons, it's funny as fuck because they're thinking most of the time I'm in front of them. Even when I can't even see them, and half the time they run right towards me. And by the time they hit that transition, they're boom right in your face, or you're right in their face, and they fucking run off, and it's too late. I think those are probably his, in my opinion, his best fucking best add-ons that I've played with him. Why is this video taking so long to publish? I'm confused. It's because I'm streaming right now while it's uploading? Let's see what my buddy Reaper's on. Survivor. I've had a few good games tonight. The one game with Freddy before streaming, and then I had a good game with Legion and a good game with Freddy again. So we're not gonna push it. I'm actually having a good night. as a killer anyway. I'm still running into some dumbass fucking survivors. It's so ridiculous. What is going on right now? Alright guys, I'm currently waiting to see if a friend of mine is going to throw me an invite. It'll be a good time to go get something to drink. and eat. Okay, so he's playing as a killer. Okay. Let's try to get in. Get in a game here. Wow, this is depressingly long wait time. God, there's a fucking mobile app called Iron Throne now, huh? Everybody's jumping on the Game of Thrones bandwagon. Did I just get the fucking $1 million spawn? Ooh, this guy might quit. camping here. It's a hag. Dude, seriously? Dude, what the fuck? Why? I tried my hardest to get that guy fucking out of her grasp, but he just ran a straight line. He had fucking borrowed time and everything. He just ran a straight fucking line. I wasn't trying to farm him or anything. I was actually trying to fucking get him away from her when with the borrowed time, but he just didn't know how to fucking... The fuck, my goddamn controls, dude. I can't fucking stomach this shit. I really can't. Hey, what's up?
Nothing. What's up?
Yeah, I was just in a match where I had to save a guy off the hook twice within the first minute of the game. And then when I died, because I was just done with that fucking match, I didn't want to even continue. I realized he was a level 20. I'm running borrowed time, and this guy's running from the hag, and just running straight lines. He's not even trying to go around things or get any line blockers. I had to message the guy. I'm like, listen, just a heads up. Try next time not running in a straight line because they gain bloodlust, which gives them a boost in speed. That's why she caught up to you. I was like, this guy had fucking borrowed time too. And it's like,
Yeah.
I was trying to chase down the hag and get in front of her and take a hit because I was running We're Gonna Live Forever. So, yeah, I was like, what the hell? I was like, is this guy really that dumb? And then I looked and he's a rank 20. I'm like, oh.
Well, that's why. Maybe he's new.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of went easy on him in the message. I may end up getting banned again.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to message
you
somebody.
Can send me an invite. I'll get some tea real quick. Well, okay, never mind. Well, let me get some tea real quick. I'll be back.
Yep. Yeah, I meant to message somebody and ask them why the fuck people in Europe are such assholes. Is it because they know they lag? Well, instead of hitting the chat, the message option, I actually ended up inviting him into a voice chat, and the guy freaking joined. I was like, really? I'm like, So I went off. I was like, dude, why is it every one of you fucking UK bastards have to sit here and act like pieces of shit in the game? Is it because you guys know you're lagging compared to everybody else in the world? I don't know what he said because I had my headphones off. I was just talking. So like 2 seconds into it, he leaves. I'm like, yeah, what'd you think this was, a fucking happy party or something?
I picked him up and he was the only one left, and he just disconnected. I was like, really? You stayed for the whole match, but you disconnected in the end. Like, why don't you just go play Fortnite?
Nah, that makes no sense.
He stayed for the whole match. Doors open and everything, and I got him right at the door, right at the exit.
I bet you any money he was probably the one that was hiding the whole match, and this would have been his first hook, so he would have been killed on hook the first time, and that's why he decided to disconnect. But I'm like, if I'm gonna make it to the end, everything that I've done up until that point, I'm not gonna waste all that, just disconnect.
I know, I was like, you just dumb, you just wasted all your points, and you did tally up, if you did tally up anything.
I don't know, I ended up, I honestly don't understand people complaining about Freddy, because every time I play him, I get 3 to 4 kills all the time. Unless it's a really toxic survive with friends group, I usually do pretty good with them.
Yeah, I was just playing Freddy.
Like, before I started streaming tonight, I played a match with Freddy and ended up on Coldwind. Well, I decided to start using Rancor on him because I was looking around and I was wondering if Rancor was good on Freddy. Apparently, it's really good as long as you do not make the obsession fall asleep. And if you do, you get him on the hook as soon as possible before the next generator's done. Because apparently the obsession, when they're awake, when Rancor goes off, they can't see Freddy's aura, but Freddy can see everybody else's aura when the generator goes.
Wow.
So what I try to do is, and not really tunnel him, but if I'm going to go after the obsession, because I'm running Remember Me also on him. So when I do go after them, I make sure I get them down. Because if I don't, they'll realize I have Rancor, and if they're in the Survive with Friends group, they'll tell everybody.
Yeah.
But each game I played, I got a 4K with Freddy, and then I started streaming, I got a 4K with Legion, and he's only level 20 with all tier 1 perks. Then I played another game with Freddy, and we ended up on Coldwind again. And the funniest thing about it is that I was using a green and yellow range add-ons for him, the ones that increase his range for his power.
Right.
So when I couldn't find anybody at the generators, I just started scanning with my power across the fucking cornfield, because this is legitly like a sniper. I'm hitting people hiding in the cornfield that I can't even see with my power just by panning across the map with it. It was so funny. And the fact that the range is so far away, usually when you get hit by Freddy's power, he's behind you trying to catch up to you before you go to sleep so he can hit you. Just using those add-ons, I usually find them and hit them from up in front of them, because they always assume that Freddy's behind them. They end up, by the time they go to sleep, they're right there in my face, and I just smack them and they run off the other way. It's so freaking hilarious.
Damn, you're 15, I'm at 8.
Dude, I can't get past 15. I pipped, and then I pipped once, and then every other game, it's just, I can't fucking deal with the stupidity in low-ranked Survivor games. Makes me realize why, as a killer, I like being in low ranks.
Well, I like it either way.
Shit.
Here we go.
I have no med kits.
You need one?
Well,
you need one?
I just don't have any self-care on her yet.
Ah.
Now I'm running borrowed time, urban evasion, sprint burst, and we're gonna live forever. So basically, I go for the hooks whenever anybody's there, providing that they're not dumbasses and run just in a straight line and get caught by the fucking killer 10 minutes later. I don't think the killer was very smart either, because they kept chasing him with borrowed time instead of letting the timer go down. I'm sitting there running and I'm watching the whole. It was literally like a good 20 seconds of just running in straight lines between the both of them. Like, this killer doesn't comprehend that as long as he's in the radius that's not going to go down at all. And then I ended up getting hooked trying to heal them while they were down. Oh, there's a ruin. Probably a hag. Been a few hags tonight.
It is Legion.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck Legion.
Yeah, there's a fucking M1 Legion. He's not using his ability.
Yeah, I'm over here playing Simba over here. Watching him.
Oh my god, seriously. Right.
Does it take you to the basement?
Yeah. He was heading towards somebody and then they veered off and...
Me?
Oh, he knows.
He's not that bright, is he? It's okay. Let's get it you guys' way.
Fucking crows. Oh, I found the ruin. I hope.
I'll block you.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, because he's not going to be happy.
Let me hit you first.
Why does the healing seem to be going slower than it normally does?
I don't know. I noticed that too. Stormageddon. Stormageddon.
Ah, shit. He's Legion. He's probably running Discordance. He's also probably got barbecue, so he's gonna be on his way.
I don't think he's running it. Oh, he's coming up. Lucky you found me, dude.
Is that third guy even doing anything? Okay, I was gonna say, is he even doing a gen or anything?
Yeah, I don't have no clue if he's doing. Yeah, I think he's over where I'm headed.
I'm gonna try to hit this middle gen. Hopefully these guys realize it's a Legion not to get two people on one gen so that he doesn't realize where we are.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a mistake to do. They don't realize that.
That's why usually if I'm with somebody, I'll jump on the generator with them, then back off of it for a while to see if anybody comes, see if they have discordance or not. I'm thinking that would also be a good perk to go with Freddy, especially with the range add-ons. If you see more than one, have more than one person. No, don't. Oh, Claudette. You're fucking stupid.
What?
This is no. You're Kate. This Claudette comes over.
I'm Kate.
Yeah, this Claudette comes over on the generator with me. So I just backed off when I saw that she was coming. I'm like, nope, not fucking doing that. Because Legion can be very fucking annoying to deal with if he knows that there's more than one person. I'm gonna try for the hook save.
That work done. You trying for that save?
Fucking Claudette, dude. She's not doing nothing but going after hook saves. Oh, I have a fucking med kit in my hand, not a goddamn toolbox. I'm trying to hold the R2 button at the generator.
Which one are you at?
The one over by where she was last hooked.
Oh, I see.
Somebody else. Is that you needing to be healed? Oh no, somebody's over by the tree that I can hear. Fuck you, Legion. Go chase after them. Don't bring them back this way,
you know that little thing mean, whatever. Yeah, take him that way. It's easy. Good. Hope you did. You dumbass out here. No, it's not. Crap. Go away.
One thing I hate when I play Legion is running into somebody with fucking sprint burst. I'm at the generator by the killer shack, so.
The generator I was almost done with is over there. It's across from you where he was. It's still over there. Keep going over it. Yeah.
On the other side?
Yeah, it's, you'll see it. Is that you crouching there?
Yeah. Oh, I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just, yeah. You can just get it.
He's coming to me.
Oh, yep. G Claudette. Plus.
This guy's fucking garbage at Legion. All he's doing mainly is fucking M1ing him. Yeah, never mind, you're right there. I see it. Burst the fuck out of here. Yeah, he's tunneling me. Almost to the door, but he's right on me. Fuck you, Legion. Bitch. He's at the gate by the barn. Oh shit, he got you, huh?
Yeah.
Is he gonna let you go, or is he just being a piece of shit?
No,
oh, he's got freaking NOED. I don't even use NOED on Legion. I don't find there being a reason for it. Oh, Claudette's sitting on the fucking hatch.
Yeah, it's good.
He's been sitting on that hatch the whole fucking time since it spawned, really. Well, 47,000 fucking... No, 36,497 for the match, 47,024 because of We're Gonna Live Forever. So that's what I'm basically playing for now. I'm just getting done with fucking giving a shit about rank. I'm just playing for the blood points. Leveling my shit up, getting the perks unlocked.
Yeah.
Really, it took everything off my blood web and made me have to pick the last thing was a fucking green flashlight. Okay, I got Streetwise unlocked now. I took my fucking escape cake, you fucker. So it gave me a green flashlight in my last one, and then it gave me a ultra rare fucking light bulb for it in the next one. I just pretty much gotta, I think, deal with this game and not play at certain times of night solo as a killer, because it's just it's bullshit. Being the killer, meaning you being the host, and you have 4 people that are either, I don't know what it is with Latin Americans. Mexicans love to play this fucking game at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, I had 3 good games as a killer, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call it on that and end my killer run tonight on a good note. And my match with Freddy, I'm ranked, at the time I was ranked 12. It put me in with fucking a rank 8 and a rank 6. And I fucking completely decimated him at 4K with Freddy. I was like, well, maybe, you know, I'm just having bad luck with getting the really toxic fucking players and the laggy players when I'm playing killer. Because I'm fucking rank 12 and I just destroyed a rank 8 and a rank 6 and then a rank 10. The only thing is there was one like rank 15 or something like that, or rank 12.
The Lonely Survivor.
Yeah. Like, if I can fucking 4K rank 8 and 6s with a Freddy, I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay?
It's just funny because with those range add-ons, I swear, it brings a whole level of mind games with Freddy. Because everybody, I swear, thinks that he's always going to be behind you, and they usually run right to you if you're hitting them from up front. Like, I got this one Kate. She was near the killer shack, and I knew it took a while for it to kick in, so I saw that she was running towards the killer shack. I was closer to the shack than she was, so I went around the shack and waited outside by the other door. Sure enough, here she comes, running outside the door, and right as she came out the door, she went to sleep, and I smacked her, and she ran back into the freaking shack. I'm like, yeah, you weren't expecting me to be right here already with all that running you just did. So I think honestly that everybody's like the pill bottle and the sketch or something like that or whatever is like his strongest perks, his add-ons. I'm like, no, I think honestly his range ones are, and they're not as uncommon as the fucking pill bottles. I think the power range ones are green, yellow, and then they get a gray one. If you ever watched the videos I put up tonight of me playing Freddy, you'll see it. The range on that thing is ridiculous, and they can't hide on you in Cold One because as far as you can hit them, all you have to do is sit on the edge of the fucking cornfield, and you can pretty much hit them mostly the whole width and length of the fucking cornfield. Like one, I just popped out the power just to see if anybody was out there, and boom, hit him. I couldn't even see him. They were that far away and in the corner. I couldn't see them, and it still tracked them. Wait, I do that enough times, somebody's going to complain. Nerf it, nerf it. He shouldn't be able to hit you through the corn. Myers can't stalk you in the corn. Why can he do that? I mean, technically, the corn stalks would be basically blocking it, but we won't mention that. And another thing with Freddy I don't understand is, if he's not even in the real world and he's in the dream world, why is it that the crows get alerted when he walks by them?
True.
Why is this video taking 2 hours to fucking process? I'm not...
What the fuck?
I'm confused.
I got disconnected.
Yeah, me too.
How many subscribers you got?
I was just checking that actually. I have... Last I knew I had 25. Yeah, 25. I uploaded my one Freddy game earlier, and that was like 2 hours ago, right before I started streaming. And it still hasn't processed, and it's only a 12-minute game, or a 12-minute video.
Would you switch your YouTube channel?
Huh?
Would you switch your YouTube channel?
No, same one.
Maybe I'm spelling it wrong then.
It's DraztykGamingYT. And then Gaming YT.
DRZY?
Yeah, DraztykGamingYT.
That's why I'm not finding it.
I don't know what it is. My channel don't come up when you type it in.
Yeah, I found it.
On the search.
Yeah, I was spelling it wrong. Yep, I was just spelling it wrong. Try it again. So that's new tricks. Play the Legion.
Huh?
You played the Legion?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're from Spider-Man. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check out where your videos are at, so I can go watch the because you see what they're running, see how you did on it. You know, just check it out. I was just spelling it wrong.
Yeah, the Freddy video starts about at 42 minutes. The Freddy game. Oh, not. Was it 42?
I got work today, sucks. But, oh well.
Yeah, I gotta deal with fighting with my kid to get up in the morning. He's gone to school maybe a total of 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops. I'm talking about it, and he's in the middle of a dead sleep. He hears me talk about it, and now he's yelling, "There's no school, there's no school." Just lay down, bud.
Yeah, they're out of school now, I think.
No, he's supposed to go all year round, because he goes to a different school. He's not in the actual regular public school. The only days he gets off are Thanksgiving and Christmas Day.
Not even the weekends?
Well, the weekends, yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, well, man, kid's working hard for that education.
Oh, this year he hasn't even really gone, so...
Put him in summer school.
No, he's supposed to go even during the summer.
Oh, wow.
Because the one that he goes to is also has a residential program, so the kids go to school all year round.
I gotta figure out how to edit a video. My first YouTube. The beginning there, and then, you know, introduction.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out how to do that.
Well, I do most of, like, if I play and I'm not streaming and I have a good game, what I'll do is I'll trim it to the exact amount of video I want, and then I'll upload it as an unlisted, so it doesn't show up on to everybody else that sees my channel. And then what I use my iPad, and there's this app called Documents. You go onto this y2mate.com, put your YouTube video link into that, you can download it on the tablet, and then I bring it up in iMovie. I have my intro, and I put that into the iMovie, and then I import my video that I download. And when I get that all set up and put the transition between the intro and the actual gameplay, and I just upload it from there, from the tablet onto YouTube.
I'll try that.
Like, there's a lot of apps on, like, Android and the Google Store and stuff like that for free video editing that can basically get you the basic stuff where you can trim your videos, add some filters or whatnot, and then just upload it. Luckily, with the iPad, it comes with iMovie. Kind of wish I had an Android too, because on my Android devices I bought an app called Fruity Loops. It's basically you can make your own music with it. I think the reason why this video hasn't processed yet is because I'm streaming still.
Could be. Whoa, 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 whoa. La 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 la. Here we go. Here we go.
So I had 3 good games on stream as a
It's the
killer.
clown.
Oh, is it?
He's already over here with me. What the fuck? They just made me spawn right next to him. What the crap is that?
Which map are we on right now?
Yeah, he's already on me right now.
This is a
Start of
small...
the game, he's already on me.
Yeah, I think this is the small McMillan Estate one, right?
Already on me. He looks like a weird person.
He's probably got the new skin that came out like last week.
No, he's got a red and green hair. And looks dumb.
They need to get a licensed costume for the clown and the Joker Joker look. That'd be funny as hell.
He just camping me. He ain't really going anywhere. He's just chilling out.
Probably because his ruin is right next to where you are. He's got ruin out.
Doesn't matter now.
Wow, he's tunneling you too, huh?
Yeah. Back on the same hook. Let's go, Mr. Man. Oh shit, I went right for him. Look.
Purple flashlight, which I don't want.
Jeez.
There we go.
He's after me again. Even Christmas. Wow. Look, man. Clown, gee, Christmas. That was fun.
I'm assuming that this fucking totem is somewhere near the shack. Not by the god pallet. Oh, they found it. Okay.
Yep. He's gonna circle around them until they do it. He's gonna do what he did to me. Say, there, just circle around them, come back, circle around them, come back, like a vulture.
Go, borrow time, buddy.
Borrow time. I'm gonna circle you and those two not even gonna come get you, I guarantee it.
No, the one needs to stay on the generator.
He's not gonna come for you, girl. He's over there with freaking just circling. The buzzard. Yeah, the other one's still on the generator, yep.
Good. I'll let him do the generators, because I'll just fucking stay here and struggle when it comes down to it.
Oh, he's coming.
No, he's still camping me. Yes, borrow time and then my fucking sprint burst. As far away as I can before. Alright.
Dang, he's cleansing a totem now too. He's got all level 3 perks. All tier 3.
We just need not to go for the save.
He's going for it. Yep.
Oh, hopefully this guy has so I can borrow time. Fuck.
Nope. He has, nope, no borrow time. He has dead hard though.
We need to sacrifice the one in order to get these gens done. Oh, okay.
Well, let's sacrifice 2 people.
Time to look for the fucking hatch.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not gonna end my night with getting fucking killed on hook.
Clown's in the basement.
Yeah, screw that. Screw that noise. He actually coming out?
Clown's coming out, kinda.
Found the hatch. Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Too late for him to die now.
Let me get some repair point. This is why he was... Did he see... Was a hatch here or did it just spawn here? Because this was the fucking...
It just spawned here.
Hey, this was the hook he was putting everybody on.
He's still in the basement. He's heading back up.
He's coming back out.
No, I still hear him on his screen.
I'll get some repair points while I can.
There he goes. Coming out.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? What a piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit. He's an idiot too because he's gonna lose a lot of fucking points just by sitting here. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, let the time run out there, clown.
I love how he knew right where the hatch was too. And he wasn't even near it when it spawned.
Right?
Rank 11.
Huh?
There's no way that she knew unless she was being told by somebody. She had to have been
About
being
that.
told, had to have been told by somebody spectating. That other guy that died after you did.
Probably. You get people like that. So I can survive this one. I gotta go to sleep soon.
Oh God, she's a Rainbow Six player.
Sure it's a she?
Yeah. Apparently with the YouTube channel.
Really? What's her name?
I ain't saying that shit on my stream. She don't deserve a plug.
What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
I don't feel like plugging a trash killer's YouTube on my channel while I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
I'll message you. I'll throw it in.
Alright, yeah.
I get the PlayStation messages. Yeah. I was like, good luck with that. I'm like, I messaged her, like, really? Trash camping, hope you're happy. Good for you. Good luck with that strategy in higher ranks. And I was like, oh yeah, and by the way, good luck with your YouTube channel with the trash camping content. I think you might as well fucking start a YouTube channel for fucking LL Bean with the amount of camping you do. Reaper, is that you stalking my channel again?
Reaper is?
It's just one person watching right now, and I thought it was me maybe that I didn't update that I stopped looking at the edit info on my video.
Oh, she does have a... She does play Rainbow Six. What? How many videos she got? Nah. Yeah. No, I guess not. I guess she's hmm. Play Minecraft. A lot of those, a lot of that name, you know.
Yeah.
Man, Too bad. So sad. I wonder if she was playing. No? Alright, I'll be back.
Oh wow. The ping on this lobby is fucking horrible.
Oh my gosh. Mine's all red.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll do a survive ping.
How much you want to bet it's a laggy Myers? There always is a Myers.
Laggy Meyer. It'll be a hag.
Oh, fuck no. A hag with lag. A lag hag. A hag lag. Oh yeah, lag hag. I'd say something else that rhymes with that, but it'll probably get me banned from YouTube.
Yeah, you're already gonna get banned, huh?
No, I'm probably gonna get banned from PSN again. This time it'll probably be 2 weeks to 30 days.
Yeah, you gotta behave.
What the? I'm just tired of European players taking advantage of the fact that they have shit internet in every game they play.
Jeez, already starts. Man, I'm so glad that, you know.
It's a doctor.
Doctor. Oh, Dr.
So,
Rowe.
You see that they're over there. Detective Tapper's just walking circles over here.
That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Dude, you're just gonna... Come on, Kate. What the fuck? You're gonna...
I don't think she knows what she's doing.
I don't think so either. I'm going in the house. No, I'm not, because that's closer to where they're at. There's a generator back
I went over here.
Yeah. Seriously? You have 3 fucking people in front of you and your piece of shit ass is gonna go after me.
Can't help you at all?
No. He hit me instead.
I know.
What the fuck ever, dude.
He's gonna lead him away and he'll come after. See if somebody come after. There you go. Yeah, just start crawling. Oh no, please don't hug me. Oh, I am so. Oh, darn, no. Oh,
These two
man.
aren't doing shit over there.
No, he's got I think he has deer stalker, but.
I think I'm just gonna fucking die on hook. Call it. Oh, wait.
He's oh, he's like, what the hell did Detective Cap go? Yeah, he's heading up your way, but he's behind you. You know, kinda. Lead him to those two.
Where are they?
Back behind the church. I think by the mound or whatever. You call it, thing back there. Hill.
Yes, please heal me. Jorge Enrique, 21. We played with him the other night and he fucked us over. I remember that name. So I'm gonna blow this gen and run away.
Okay.
Thank you. Now deal with the killer, jackass. They dropped their fucking med kit for me too. I'm such a dick. I'm gonna hide it all over here in the corner. They're all screaming
Damn
over
it.
there now. Well, how'd you get caught up in all that?
I didn't. I was, he came over here and then he left backwards. Gosh damn it, I did it again.
Holy shit, that Pepsi, that mango flavored Pepsi, when it's flat, there's a lot of mango flavoring to it. You can't even really taste the Pepsi at all. Is there a generator back here where we spawned yet?
Yeah, it's one we're still doing.
No, over by the horse.
Gosh damn it.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's lagging the crap out.
That's why I don't even give two shits about this match right now.
Lag, 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 lag. It looks the same hook. Yeah, go over there. Leave me alone and go over there. Chase after that guy first.
Who, me?
No, that one that's over that way. No, not that one that's running. Yeah, that one that's running then, that's fine.
Oh wait, we'll make it.
Woo! Thank you. Yeah, let's go. I'll help you do this. The other one's almost done. Just keep messing up on it. Gosh damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna go.
I gotta find myself a locker to sit in and lower. I haven't hit level 2 fucking madness yet.
Oh, I'm on level 2.
He's running the 3 gen, so you gotta try not to get 3 gen because he's got actually he's got the wrong perk for it really. He's using overwhelming and not unnerving. Overwhelming will fuck with our items, but not. I stopped using Doctor. He seems so weak now. I don't know what it... He was my main killer for the longest time, too. But recently, he just seems way too weak. It's like they're constantly in tier 2 after you get them in tier 2. But you have to... It's like you have to go through tier 1 and 2 just to get them back to 3 again. It takes way too much. It's not like... It's like it doesn't register that they're in tier 2.
Just hit my buttons for until I get to tier 1.
I don't think it drops down past... Once you're tier 2, I don't think it drops down to 1.
Yeah, I'm out of There you go, Doc. Luring you over there. I just really want to. Oh, okay. Opposite way I go. Got it. Let me go ahead and mess with him. I'm gonna go. Not that way.
It's just basically we gotta work on the generators closest to us, and then when he starts coming over, go work on the next generators on the opposite side. Eventually, you'll get the generators done. That's what.
Miss Doc.
That's what seems to work against me all the time when I play Doctor. But what we can't do is allow this middle fucking generator to be the last one done. That's dead on hook, isn't it?
Yep. Damn. How many left tonight?
Whoa, fuck you. Wow, you're just gonna shock me all the time with your iridescent king, you dumb piece of shit.
You can't try to run upstairs.
Wow. I hate fucking trashy ass fucking players. They don't. He's not even doing anything but chasing people around and shocking them. And this Jorge Enrique guy, who I fucking really question, is every time he's in a game and fucking get killed, he's the last alive. Black Bones. Why have I seen that name with him in the lobby, the same lobby? Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Been streaming 3 hours now.